I
Well, I'm
I
not
think
an
I'm more
editor,
on the side
so.
of Miss Hunting here as someone who like
Oh, I see.
reads a lot of like weekly serializations. Um,
Mm-hmm.
there is like merit to what you call like pointless like hooks and narrative devices. I get where they're coming from because like yes, you want to convey a like theme and the important message, and a lot of times I see a lot of novels and manga and anime where the author is like very much trying to get these things across, trying to make everything important. At the same time, that can be a little bit boring at times. Um,
That's true. That's true. But I am not against that like those things that are not as important because they were important as in it gives space to breathe. You know, like so between other important things. So it's good to have those. Like it's like when a story is too sad, like suffering every chapter.
yeah,
The suffering loses meaning, so you need to have like some variation, so you don't need everything to go around the team. You can have those like silly scenes or silly like things. I just think that the pillar idea is bad.
oh yeah, the
Like
MacGuffin
it's fine
itself.
to have like one thing that all the characters want that has no like attachment to the team, like she said, like important documents in a spy movie or something like that's good. But I just think that the pillar here makes no sense, like no connection with the rest of the story.
Right,
It's
right.
kind of like Deus Ex Machina. Like they're lost in the maze. How we get out of it? Oh, the pillar. That's like what the fuck,
Yeah, it
you
feels
know?
a little bit forced. I see what you mean.
Yes, yes, yes. That's what I mean. Yeah.
So more about the MacGuffin.
Yes, yes. It's more about which one is it. They could have done like something better.
Yeah, a lead in into
Like
why the
something earlier.
MacGuffin is important. Just a little bit more relevance to the story, so it doesn't feel out of left field.
Yeah, like with makes sense with the story. Yes, like with it would be strange to have like I don't know, again like a romance movie and then the MacGuffin is like I don't know, s- the spy papers. Like what the out of nowhere. You
I
know,
see, I
like
see.
this feels more like something that would make sense. I don't know, in like a Indiana Jones
Mhm.
movie, but then
Let's catch up
so
with
it
chat
needs like some
here.
setup.
Yeah, just a little bit more setup. That would like make it a bit better.
That's yeah. It could fit. Like the pillars could fit. It just needs a setup. She would have to bring it up like a few chapters earlier to make sense.
Indeed. Catching up with chat here a bit. Dan Sata, welcome back. Good to see you again. They pointed out that the background in the world of the novel is the background from Journey to Morpong. It's the space background right before they enter. Um, what's her name? Kamala? No. The doctor. Her dream.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot the name.
I thought it might be, but I didn't play this one. I started playing later. Like way
Yeah.
later. I haven't gone through that one yet.
I joined during Morpong specifically, or actually before Morpong because I think I was in the island at that point. I'm not sure which
Oh,
came
I see.
first, but one of the two. So I have a slightly clearer memory, but it's a little bit hazy too because I wasn't streaming at the time. I was just playing Reverse for fun.
Mm-hmm.
Zero Night Walker, it's past midnight for you and you gotta go. Have fun with the stream. Thank you. Rest well. Yes, to all the raiders, if you need to raid and run, please feel free to do so.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's get right back into it because there's 13 stages.
Yes. Also, Big Cat, hello, welcome.
Welcome. Stage 3.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
no,
they're not all
it's-
stories.
Ah!
Oh, it's a memory game.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, and I forgot to mention this. It's where, in the world of stories.
Oh no.
Never ending story. Ah. Sorry, just had to point it out.
Help.
Just had to point out the reference. Recoleta must defeat the literary demon within the given rounds. Magic of words. At the start of round, unveil two random pages. Use the magic of words to boost your chances of winning. Note, Its effect may change in subsequent encounters.
Oh no.
Okay,
Well,
it's a memory game. Yep. All right.
it's a memory game. Okay. I'm good at this, I
I'm
think.
not.
I don't know.
I guess I can always screenshot if I need to.
Yes, they are different, mine and yours. So yeah, it's just each one alone in God. There's no help.
Yeah. Alright. I will memorize the bigger patch instead. At the start of the round, Recloud is able to perceive and unveil all the pages, catching a glimpse before he turns face down.
Okay.
Flip 2 matching pages to obtain the completed literary symbol from these pages. Okay, so there's a bit of tutorial here. Good. Matching pages in pairs will deal 1 damage to Dire Demon. Award the completed literary symbol from the pages, and trigger the symbol's effects. Oh, so not only are we doing memory game, we are also trying to choose the more powerful cards. Okay, that's kind of cool.
We're battling with the cards.
Yes, yes. My grandfather's deck has no weak cards, Kaiba. And now
Let's
the
send
enemy's
people
turn.
to the Shadow Helm.
Gain 2 additional flip cards. Ah, come on, really? Deal 1 damage or 1 HP per yourself. Once all pages turned over, decide with fewer matching pairs take special damage equal to twice the different pairs. Tap here to see how many pages of each type you have left. Ah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. This is gonna get real complex real quickly, I think.
Yeah, I'm scared. Well.
Critique pages and analysis pages require 2 matching flips to activate, while draft pages activate with a single flip. Okay, so that does help things a little bit. So you want to get the draft pages first, because those have special powers.
Well. Guess it makes sense.
This is the blue one. I can't really match it anymore. And by end.
The blue is alive.
So this is the draft page. Nope. Deal 2 damage.
Ow! Fuck.
Oh, now I can use the blue one. Oh, and then the enemy can mess up. Okay, cool.
There is. Okay. That's gonna be
Oh,
fine.
I see. We're actually getting hints as to like some of the cards, so we don't have to do like pure memory. Okay, that helps.
Yeah,
that helps.
thank God.
So Recoleta specifically can see 2 cards at any given time. Okay, that's helpful.
There is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 13 out of 4 out of the 13 levels are actually puzzles. So it's actually like not all of that. It's only 9 levels, I think. Let me see.
Right.
Actually, let me count all the puzzles.
Oops, I messed up.
Oh.
I thought I'd be able to put the other page.
Okay, yeah, it's 4 puzzles, so 9 levels actually of story.
Okay, so doable.
Yeah, doable.
All right. Okay, there we go. We can jump right back in. Am I forgetting something? I feel like I'm forgetting something. No. All right. Part 4, Templo de la Metafora. Hey, Eric's room. It's Pathodia's room too.
Hit again?
Hakatanga says this is a surprise live. Only if not paying attention to the schedule.
It is, kinda. Yeah, true. If you follow Decaf, you actually knew there was a Stranger Toy.
Oh, I guess Hakatanga's on your side, so maybe you don't post your schedules.
I didn't post the schedule actually.
I see. There you go.
It was too busy.
Surprise!
Prize. Be happy with the gift.
It's a cold winter's night. but inside, the air feels warm and inviting. Hunting walks in, carrying an old glass pot filled with deep red liquid. Lemon slices, apples, oranges, cinnamon sticks. Using Malbec for mulled wine is a bit of a waste, but it does have satisfying richness to it. Oh goodness, Hunting's room is a mess.
Oh no. Oh, that actually sounds quite sophisticated. Maybe I can use that in my writing.
Go ahead. I have to say, I do like to indulge in it from time to time. Oh, and sorry for the mess. I really don't mind.
Not the sorry for the mess. Not at all. In fact, it looks pretty tidy to me. Oh, I wonder how her room looks like.
Well, I think we saw a little bit of it in the trailer.
True.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's like it might as well be a warehouse.
Can't demand.
This place like a palace compared to the cluttered mess of books, notes, and clothing. It fills her own cramped apartment. Sit wherever you like. The couch, a cushion, a chair. You can even hit the floor if you want. Hunting perched on the edge of the bed, setting the glass pot down on the book stack nightstand. Right. There's something I need to talk. Sorry. Right. There's something I need to talk to you about. You know I suggested you learn screenwriting, don't you? Yep.
Improve my narrative structure, right? Like how Hemingway, Wolfe, and Fitzgerald all share the same editor. Maxwell Perkins? Okay.
No.
Like-
You're giving me too much credit, Recoleta. I'm nowhere near that level. At first, I didn't understand why young writers like you were so obsessed with literature. I want you to see for yourself why cinema has conquered the 90s, while literature is slowly losing traction. I want you to hit a wall and see with your own eyes the decline of the literary world.
How could that be? The world of literature may falter for a time, but it'll never fade away, Miss Hunting.
It's like the trees in winter. Yes, it look barren for a moment, but then the spring comes. That is exactly why I write. The writers I admire are explorers, rebels, defiers. They never stop to wonder which way the tides of time were turning.
Now that's a cause with real meaning behind
Defiant
it.
spirits sustain a generation of writers, and in turn, those writers rebuilt the very spirit. Now, that's a cause with real meaning behind it.
Alright, I'll admit there's merit in sticking to your guns. But, tell me this. Do you think you truly understand the literary world, Recoleta?
Even the great Walt Whitman said, "Even I myself often think I know little or nothing of my real life." How could we possibly claim to understand the state of the literature today?
To me, writing is just as exhilarating as traveling around the world or slipping into a blissful dream.
I've heard that before. Writers love saying things like that. If that's how you see it, then... She recalls Raquel's reckless determination in the Templo della Metafora. Something distant stirs inside her, like she's being wrapped by an old knitted sweater left unworn for years. Never mind. It's nothing. Noticing Raquel's eager expression, Hunting realized that it's time to get down to business. Alright, let's get to work before I finish this whole bottle. What happens in the second half of the story?
Yes, as stimulating as this conversation is, I'd like to get down to getting the ending right. Oh, and I listened to what you said. I studied some books on film and incorporated more screenplay-style dialogue.
It's not quite what she meant, I don't think.
Yeah, sure. It's what starts, I suppose.
Recoleto jumps up from the floor, handing over the freshly marked up pages. Oh, let's see. Last time, the protagonists escaped the fog-filled maze in their wits. Now, they are heading towards Temple's hidden chamber. The whistling stopped. The cowboy and the coachman made their way toward the light beyond the fog, but as the fog thickened, the sounds around them faded. With every step, the world grew more and more unfamiliar. At last, they found the entrance. Inside, the temple was covered in ancient ruins, its walls etched with unreadable symbols and paintings. An old man and a cowhand with his cow stood in distance, as if waiting for them. The wind carried the whisper like an ancient poem through the fog.
Oh, there we go again.
Yep, here we go again. Ever since
fuck.
the artists discovered the kaleidoscope function, it's like every chance they get.
That's it, yes.
And this one
When
definitely
we were
recognized from
playing with
Warpunk.
the Windows video editor
Mhm.
back then.
Sorry. Hunting tilts her head, listening to the faint whisper carried on the wind like an ancient poem. It is clear. They have left behind the warmth and comfort of her home.
Miss Hunting, we're back in the store again.
So we are. At least this time I was expecting it. What's with the parentheses? Are we directing every emotion dialogue now? The secret core is obvious. It's perched atop the massive stone platform. The most important
It's just a
information...
script.
Sorry, go ahead.
It's just a script.
Yeah, just a script.
Oh no, is this what she meant
Hmm.
by more movie style dialogue?
I think
Just
so,
putting
yeah.
the emotion.
The most important information is always embedded in the most critical lines. Looks like I should took my advice, Nicoletta.
Yes, we're so close to the core of the Templo della Metafora. I can feel it.
Alright, how to reach it?
See those two crows? See those two crows? When they meet strangers, they turn into ghosts.
The weird-looking crow becomes an old man. He slumps in the shadows. The fledgling crow becomes a young cowhand, swinging his legs on the stone platform. Just the story describes.
Hello.
Hello, travelers. Your arrival was foretold, but passing through this fog will be no easy feat. A home is in the house. It's a memory. A cow will wander when it has lost its pasture, but it will always find its way home.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, it's you, the one who set everything in motion. Finally here. I have waited a full century for this moment to come.
Here is the case.
If you wish to touch the core of the Templo della Metafora, you must first solve a riddle.
Bring it on. I love a challenge.
Dear.
I cannot speak the riddle. The cowhand knows it, but even he won't just give it to you directly. It is all part of the metaphor. Please, look at him. You'll have to win him over first.
Yes. You have to make me happy first. No. Why should I listen to you, old man? The boy clapped his hands as another long, drawn-out whistle. From the shadows, a cow emerges, a deep wisdom behind its eyes. Oh. Hello. New art?
Hello.
Hello, big sister. This is the riddle. Only my cow can carry you up. No. You little rascal. That is not how it's supposed to work. Before the old man can finish, Recoleta nimbly hoists herself onto the cow's back and hits the ground hard. See? It's not that easy. Recoleta wipes dust from her face as she falls into thought. Alright, I can't take this anymore. Why are you putting fantasy in front of every line? I thought take inspiration from screenplay narrative structures, not copy their formatting.
Fine. I'll fix it. But first, we need to deal with this cow.
Hamburgers, anyone? This cow is clearly tied to the theme of your story, Recoleta. It shouldn't be too hard for you to figure it out.
Let me think.
Her eyes land on the feathered quill.
Cowhen, can you give me a hint?
Of course.
But I'll only answer yes or no.
Alright. Your cow. Is it a symbol of heavy responsibility?
No.
The passage of time?
No.
Is it something more abstract?
Yes.
Is it what I'm doing right now?
Yes.
Recoleta locks eyes with the cowhand, a triumphant smile beaming on her face.
Literature doesn't offer answers. Rather, it serves to raise questions and open up unexplored realms.
It's about exploration, about possibility, about capturing what can't be defined. Yes, I remember it from my chat with Dr. Doris. The riddle itself is the answer, isn't it?
Yes.
You have solved the riddle. Now, let it take you where you need to go.
The cowhand's playful grin fades, and he gives a nod. The old man waves his hand, and the two of them dissolve into two crow-shaped fog clouds. The cow carries them upward, slow and steady. So, what is the old man's purpose in the story? It doesn't actually give any new information.
I can't really explain it. It's just the way the story goes. We have to speak to the old man before we can talk to the Cohen.
I think this section could use some reworking. Wait, maybe it's not so simple. People spend their lives asking about the future, about who they'll become, only to realize everything they are was already there during childhoods. Recoleta, you buried this line too far into the story. This section is good, but it needs to be clearer. You have to guide the readers to the meaning. As she finishes her sentence, the cow arrives at her destination. Hunting reaches out, her fingers touching the radiant core before her. Light surges from her fingertips, and countless images and words emerge in her mind. So beautiful. How did you write it?
It is the sum of countless meanings. Everything life has to offer. It is sung by someone at the end of their life's journey, yet in truth, it is just a word, A word meaning miracle.
And we're back. Bedroom, night. The light fades, and the two imposter protagonists return to the warm little room. We're back. Hunting flips to the manuscript. Hunting flips the manuscript again, eyes sharp as they meet Recoletta's. In the dark light, her calloused fingers trace the collar of an old knitted sweater. It is a long-forgotten relic from her youth, woven from an impractical love for literature. You can come over when I'm free on a Saturday night. Wow.
You mean besides our usual reveal sessions? You will personally help me revise my novel in your free time?
But let's be clear. This isn't going to be easy. It'll take time. And there's no guarantee it'll sell well. But I can guarantee this. An exclusive publishing deal.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. What an absolutely wondrous outcome from a pilgrimage to the Templo de la Metáfora.
Clearly, this is going to be a long battle. And Hunting's instincts are rarely wrong.
I know, Miss Hunting. But it'll be a glorious one.
In this young writer, she glimpses the lingering embers of a bygone era. Man, the journey from you should stop writing to come over to my house every Saturday.
Yeah, for us to work on. I forgot how thrilled Recoletta's speech is. Maybe I should be more like I am in a theater.
Yeah, go for it. Whatever helps bring the story to life, you know?
Yeah, Judge.
There we go. Please go ahead and follow Bloody Master over on their channel for more reverse content. I will check them out sometime. When we call you, you simply disappear.
He's talking with BK. 005. I forgot. That's their name.
Alright, let's continue on.
Yes.
Part 5. Distant Quakes. Single malt whiskey, no ice, and a splash of water. The perfect spring companion. This is the life, my friends.
Oh, I wanted. I'll stick to my usual, Iro. Mate tea with mint and 2 sugars, please. I also want that. Please, both.
I'll take the tea. Alcohol is bad for voice
How
acting.
much? Oh.
Hunting sets 2 glasses down on the table. Hold on. Are you old enough to drink? Want to try mine? It's a 15-year-old scotch.
And you know what I just realized? There's no need to try everything in life. Yes, I should write that into the story.
Huh. Too bitter for you, eh? Guess you're still a kid at heart. Recoletta's faux philosophical statement has earned her teasing remark. I'm joking. Even if you wanted some, I wouldn't let you have it. You know, I don't believe any writer needs nicotine or alcohol to fuel their creativity. They are just vices they become reliant on to get through the day. Oof. Quick PSA, I guess.
True. Oh, so you're saying you are not like them?
Of course not. Haven't you figured me out by now?
If I remember correctly, when we first met, You lit a cigarette.
That was an exception. Honestly, you caught me off guard that day, little genius.
They not like us. Why is that?
Because that era you're always talking about is already long gone. Around the time that I was born, Latin American literature was at its peak. Every writer passionate about words could feel that strong and long-lasting earthquake. It wasn't just the rise of a single author either. It was a collective awakening. Everything was urgent, irreversible, as if the soul of an entire continent had suddenly become self-aware and started speaking through literature.
Increíble, Miss Hunting. What a masterful way to put it.
Just a few workplace topics, that's all.
But you captured exactly the way I feel about it. When I look back at the writing of that generation, it's like magma rising from the Earth's core. It pushes through layers of history, violence, and memory, finally breaking the surface, carrying with it ancient sylph and blood. Can you imagine how breathtaking, how overwhelming, how intoxicating? Can you imagine how breathtaking, how overwhelming, how intoxicating that is for me? I miss that great earthquake, but I can still feel its distant tremors. When I first put pen to paper, the tremors align with my very heartbeat.
Surely you understand what I'm saying, right?
Of course I do, Recoleta. That's exactly why I'm pushing you so hard to write something great. Why I refuse to go easy on you.
Only a strict coachman can rein in a wild horse. Hunting has come to understand this deeply. She closed her eyes and questions herself in the dark.
Forget all the damn professional theories and publishing experience, Hunting. Do you think this novel is good enough? It's good. Very good. There's a lot to like about it. But
Oh, Jessica, please.
1 foot, 2 feet.
As summer fades into autumn, the air turns crisp and dry. Hunting strikes a flint, effortlessly lighting fire. The iron pot above it bubbles and steams. The scent of shimmering broth makes Recoleta's stomach rumble.
That pup's a little noisy. I have to scare off my prey.
What? Hey, that's not my fault. When you said camping, I thought you meant a family trip or a picnic in the park. Not howling at those that dozen kilos of gear over 2 mountains to sit in the middle of nowhere. And now we even have to hunt for food.
Recoleta rubs her sore shoulders as she looks on at Hunting in the distance, stalking her target. The hunter's gaze is sharp as a hawk. Her movements precise. She crouches low, slipping into the shadows. A single rustling leaf, a flick of an ear. The prey notices too late. A knife? Holy
It
cow.
isn't her name. Yeah, what the fuck?
The blade strikes, clean, swift, painless. I'm not sure about that last one. It's a knife.
Went for the juggler, I guess.
Alright. Just need a little prep before it goes in the pot. Don't just stand there. Give me a hand.
I want to visual, but I know that they don't change the character sprites, but I want to visualize Hunting still in the suit in this situation.
Not a drop of blood, just like professional assassin style.
Yeah.
Under Hunting's guidance, Recoleta handles the basic task. cleaning, butchering, and blanching. Finally, the meat is added to the pot. Yeah, I think that would take a while because like you would drain the blood for like several minutes to about an hour or two.
It's okay, so just built different, I suppose.
Rakleta chews on a leaf, staring at the chunks of meat bubbling in the broth.
So, this is our dinner? I thought the carrots, beetroot, and celery were supposed to be the whole meal.
What kind of life have you been living?
Yeah,
They are
BCAT05.
both.
What kind of life have you been living?
Yeah. Bully.
By the time she tastes the broth, the sun is set, and the light has faded from between the trees.
So sorry, little rabbit. I'll eat you with gratitude.
That line belongs to a dark fairy tale. Oh, and here's another fun fact for your background notes. This little guy may be called a Patagonian hare, but it's actually a rodent. A close cousin to sewer rats.
Oh, yum!
Meat is meat. So, I'm actually eating. It's good for like, you know better, so you can write better characters
Mhm.
in this situation. But actually, it's surprisingly good.
Her brain and taste buds reach a swift truce.
Relax. It's a wild game from the forest. Doesn't get any cleaner than this.
When hunger strikes, people always find a way to dress it up in poetic language to justify accepting nature's gifts.
You're getting sharper, little genius.
She actually used the paper to kill the rabbit.
2 months pass. By now, hunting has taught Recoleta to appreciate the beauty of camping. As the night deepens, Recoleta deftly sets up a few tripwire traps on the tent, working alongside hunting with practiced ease. She has picked up quite a few advanced survival skills.
It's late autumn now. Tonight will be the coldest one yet.
Oh, I'm fine. I've dealt with much colder nights than this.
Mm-hmm. She thinks back to the endless nights in Ushuaia, the kind of cold that never quite left her memory. For literature! For the Panopticon! Nowhere else but here!
It's a little too early to sleep. Want to talk about something? There's plenty. Oh,
Miss Renata.
There's plenty we to talk about besides my novel. But I know we'll end up back there anyway. It's like a maze we'll forever be circling around and around in.
Hunting raised an eyebrow. There's no arguing with that.
Alright. Actually, I have thought up a new idea for how to publish your book.
Oh, let's hear it.
I have been turning it over in my head for weeks. Alright, brace yourself. What if I told you your novel would work better as a trilogy, with Templo de la Metafora as the first volume? It doesn't necessarily mean you have to change the ending, but it certainly makes a strong case for it.
A trilogy. A new ending.
Dios mío, I'd never considered that.
My protagonists have never even taken a step outside their own story, let alone leapt headfirst into a new one.
Then, give it a try. Your characters already exist vividly in their worlds. All they need is a way to cross the barrier into a new one. A motorcycle, a carriage, even a limping old mule would do. Don't you think? We need to think bigger, beyond the bestseller list. This is about shaking the entire literary world. Let them embark on a new adventure. Recoleta, just like the one you told me about. Your journey to the end of the world. All you need to do is throw in a murder case. Give the cowboy a reason to stumble into a mystery. And before you know it, he's a private detective.
Recoleta's breath quickens at Hunting's rapid-fire pitch.
Wait, Hunting, slow down. I don't even have the first novel's ending figured out yet.
Oh, of course. I'm getting overexcited. Take your time, Recoleta. All great writers need time to think, to struggle with their own doubts.
That was a new expression on Hunting's face.
It's emotions,
Yeah.
besides exhaustion. I think I should at least finish the first novel's ending before I start worrying about the next.
That is fair, but it is the harder route. You have to be careful. Your ending needs to be deliberate, precise, because once it's published, there is no going back. And I don't want you to write like you're dancing with shackles on.
Hmm. The mic doesn't pick up. Nice.
It picks up on my end. All good.
Neat.
Hunting oils her knife, keeping her rusting. She goes to say something, but under the dim glow of the camping lantern, she turns to see Recoleta already fast asleep in her sleeping bag.
Never mind. You young people sleep like armadillos in winter. Makes me jealous. Good night, little genius.
The truth is, Recoleta is much older than Hunting.
Still Hunting my heart. I all women in my heart.
I wonder if Hunting is in her 30s or 40s.
I wonder as well. I probably 30s, I think. Late 30s.
Yeah,
I'd
'cause you
say.
mentioned like she was a kid during the boom, so like the 70s she'd be alive then, and it's the 90s now, so at least 30.
Yeah, I don't think 40 maybe too much. I think.
Hunting's already the
Um,
name. Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
Hunting is literally your name, yes. It really all comes back to the trilogy. If a trilogy is in fact necessary, of course I am willing to write 2 more novels. But when I actually try to structure them, I realize it is incredibly difficult.
Maybe try structuring it like the good, the bad, and the ugly, with a clear climax to the action.
I get what you mean, but last month you told me the story should end after the old man and the cowhand leave. What did you mean by that?
Exactly what I said. Your protagonists need to actively bring the story to an end, but not entirely.
But they already took the temple's core, didn't they?
Of course. But you need a hook after that. A reason for them to choose to continue. Picture this. They took that beautiful little artifact and started heading back. Then, one of them felt an inexplicable urge. Hey, why don't we see what's behind there? The other felt uneasy.
I'm telling you, we should just leave.
No. If they go to see what's back there, the cowboy shrugged off the coachman's grip and bolted forward. Then, a few moments later, the cowboy turns back, his eyes filled with despair.
What did you see?
The cowboy says nothing, so the coachman followed him to the back of the stone platform and found a sea of skeletons.
Where did all these skeletons came from? I don't want to write a massacre into my story.
Hear me out. What if they realize that among all these skeletons, there are only two distinct builds, that of two adult males?
Wait, hold on a second.
Okay, this is a lot to give as an idea.
I'm not sure I follow.
Their thoughts were like two frayed wires, unable to connect. For the first time, Recoleta finds herself struggling to follow Hunting's reasoning.
Hunting is too invested.
Yeah,
in the
Hunting is
story.
trying to write the story herself now.
Yeah.
You can ring my bell,